Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to give you some things to choose from. Excuse me. Use the tissue box. So if you have somebody on your mind, go ahead and think about them now. Otherwise, this can be reflecting somebody that's coming into your life. It could even show up as your energy, but let's see what comes out. So for everyone who chose group 1, tell us about their person of interest. Okay, we got that. And for everyone who will choose group 2, about their person of interest. Got a couple of them bunched together here, but we only need one. One jumped out, we'll take that. And finally for group 3. Alright, Fuzzy. Thank you, Fuzzy. Bye. Alright, so starting with group 1. We've got emotionally stunted, stubborn, or closed-minded. Oh, okay. So if that sounds like somebody you know, this could be the reading for you. For group 2, you got coldly rational, prone to depression, anxiety, antisocial. Coldly rational, prone to depression, anxiety, and antisocial. Oh, okay. That's group 2. And finally, group 3. Can we get a good one here? Can we get a nice person? Slow, methodical, and intense. All right, well, that's, so far, the, I don't know. Positivity, if you guys need more time, this is going to be interesting. We'll get another card from the tarot to look at, the situation a little bit more closely. In fact, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to get started with group 1. All right, group 1, for everyone who chose emotionally stunted, stubborn, or closed-minded, evidently you are dealing with somebody with those traits, one or more of those traits, or perhaps, you identify that way. Either way, I'm going to get a quick message, overall view on what you need to know right now regarding the situation. And we're going to do the 5-card spread. What does group 1 need to know right now about their person of interest, their love life? Okay. Okay, so okay, so basically what it's saying is that most of all, things are messy. And it has to do with hesitation or keeping a secret, holding something back. So we've got your person coming across as emotionally stunted, stubborn, closed-minded. So maybe this person seemed more open, maybe they seemed more emotionally available, more flexible, more open-minded, and then all of a sudden they start becoming secretive. Maybe he created a mess in the situation in order to pump the brakes on the relationship, or in order to withdraw from the relationship, or she, depending on who you're here for. Energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, so remember that. General reading. You get what you want. Could be also that you're just going to get what you want from this person. If you're wanting them to pop the question, for example, or if you're wanting inspiration, that could be the secret that they're holding back. They could have what you want, but they're holding it back. Okay, let's see. Intriguing. So with the 5-card spread, we're going to look at the viewer's feelings towards their person and the situation first. Then your person's feelings and intentions towards you and the outcome, where it's going, what's going to happen. All right. Okay. Show me the viewer's feelings, please. How do they feel towards their person of interest? How do they feel towards their person of interest? How do they feel towards their person of interest? And what is the situation between them and their person of interest? What is the situation here for group 1? I want to see now how this person feels about you. How does group 1's person really feel about them? And what are their intentions towards the viewer? And finally, we'll get the outcome, the big message from Spirit that Spirit wants you to know, as well as what's likely to happen going forward. What's likely to happen in this connection, please? What's likely to happen here? What's likely to happen? Okay, starting with the situation, we've got the 5 of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So things were going well, right? And then this person or something happened to make it conflicted. Could be outside interference from other people, work, other priorities, competing goals, like it says. But the 5 of Wands comes after the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a nice little break. It's kind of a lovely time with people you care about. And now the 5 of Wands is about jumping back into the fray and things becoming a challenge again. There could be, more than one person interested in you or your person of interest, so outside interference. Maybe there's just kind of like differing opinions about certain things, personality clashes, tension, misunderstandings. There definitely needs to be some egos checked in the situation if that's the case. Could actually be in an argument or a fight with this person right now. Maybe that's why they came across the way that they did, as stubborn, closed-minded. Yeah, but only like openness and understanding can fix this situation. Let's see how you feel about 10 of Water. You really love this person. This could be somebody that you live with, are in a committed relationship with, have children with, or you can see this happening. We've got a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationship. So you really feel, excuse me, very positively about this relationship. So leads me to wonder what this 5 of Wands, I mean, even the most positive relationship, people can have conflicts, be at odds, or have like outside interference, family members or other concerns weighing in on the connection, dragging it down. you kind of, I mean, regardless of what's happening here, you feel happy with this person. You feel loving, lovingly towards them. This is still the person that you want to be with. So how does this person feel towards you? Four of Cups. Being stubborn. See, she's got competing interests and she's not interested in either of them. If anything, she's leaning away from, the calmer and safer choice and leaning more towards the chaotic choice, whatever that is. Okay, so the Four of Cups is somebody that just doesn't want anything to do with, like, they don't want to be open. They want to withdraw. They want to hold back. Yeah. So it's like you've hit a speed bump in the relationship, basically, and this person is feeling like indifferent towards this connection. They could be afraid of love. They might be afraid of their own feelings. For whatever reason, they're coming across as self-absorbed. It's like they're not even appreciating what they have in front of them. You're 10 of Cups, and they're 4 of Cups. You're way ahead of them in the emotions department. They're feeling more focused on whatever they don't have, seeing things like the glass half empty. They're having just a hard time focusing on the relationship because they're so stuck within themselves. They need to have a shift, in their mindset in order to move forward in a positive way. If you guys have been together for a while, this could be boredom as well. They could be very tired in general, or tired from the relationship, or both. You just kind of feel like a boat without a rudder in that case, like lacking direction. They could be feeling like the grass might be greener on the other side. I mean, a conversation, again, could help give you more clarity on what this person is thinking and feeling, what's going on with them. So if that's possible, go ahead and, initiate that. But still, it's going to boil down to this person, because this is an internal problem within themselves, like an emotional problem within themselves that they need to fix. What's the intention? Wow, 2 of Cups. Nice. Okay, well, this person's intentions are like really good. Their intentions towards you are really good. And yeah, I mean, really good. I feel like this is Lover's energy. I know it's 2 of Cups, and 2 of Cups is like, I mean, some people feel like the 2 of Cups is even more romantic than the Lovers, because it's not about, it's not as much about making a choice. But for me, the Lovers card is not as much about making a choice when it comes out in a love reading. It's more about making a choice like in other types of readings. Money, work, family. But either way, bottom line with this 2 of Cups, their intentions are to love you and to match your energy and to show you their affections physically. Let's put it that way. This person is not being cooperative right now, but they intend to be, so that's a good sign. Like, they really intend to give you whatever you want. And they feel like this is a really strong connection and that there's a deep understanding between the two of you. You might be both water signs or have that strong in your chart, but either way, there's this undercurrent of understanding. So even though things could be rocky right now between you, they feel like being like extra cooperative with you going forward. Okay. Whatever this 5 of Wands is about, it's not going to stop them. I mean, they feel like reaching a common goal with you. So even if you have like competing goals, like the five Five of Wands says maybe they're going within to try to figure that out. You know, maybe they're having a hard time realizing that they're going to have to make some sacrifices. They're going to have to adapt and cooperate. And maybe they feel some kind of way about that. But ultimately, their desire, their intention is to do that and to work together with you and to go after those common goals, right? And to put, you know, the common goals ahead of personal goals, like, or to at least make those goals make those goals more of a priority. This person definitely intends to like nurture this connection. They intend to be romantic with you, show you some love, you know, do little romantic gestures, you know, even kind of sweep you off your feet, treating you with passion and romance. And I hope they follow through on these intentions, because these intentions are really lovely. And they really feel like they can see a beautiful future with you, and it looks like you feel that way too. So, however they might be behaving, I think you probably know. Like, if this is your reading, then you know that regardless of how they're behaving, that they, you know, they really deeply care about you. This person wants to be and intends to be like your perfect match. They feel like you guys understand and support each other. Maybe not right now, but they intend to. They feel like you do overall understand and support each other, or that you can really get there. They might need a little encouragement from you. But with your encouragement, you know, they can be a better person. They feel like they can be a better person, that they feel like they're unstoppable. Like, if you just gave them a little encouragement, that there would be nothing that would stop this connection. So the outcome is the Lovers. Look at that. Speaking of the Lovers, right? We love the Lovers. We've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. So you must have done something right in a previous life, because in this life you guys are, I mean, you're with your soulmate. You're with your soulmate. For the Lovers to come out in a love reading and the outcome position is exceptional. With it to be here with the Two of Cups is also exceptional. I mean, this is one of the luckiest, if not the luckiest, combination of cards to come out in a love reading. This is extremely romantic. I mean, if there is such a thing as a sure thing, this relationship is a sure thing. This commitment is a sure thing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be passionate. It could be a lot. So you are going to want to be present and pay attention, and not only to just how this person feels, but to how you yourself feel, and, you know, make sure that the feelings are mutual. This person intends to show you that they feel the same way that you do. They intend to do that. They intend to, you know, show up for you in all the ways that I described, being more, you know, being there for you. This is hot and heavy. A lot of passion. So no wonder there's conflicted, passionate feelings here, you know. Even if you're getting along with someone, if it's intense and hot and heavy, you know, you're going to have little lover spats or quarrels, or you're going to butt heads. You're going to find fault, you know, because that's just the nature of passion sometimes when it's a little bit, I don't know. unsettled because it's just too hot and heavy. But ultimately, do I think it's a positive outcome? It's an excellent outcome. This is a really great outcome. Fantastic. Like, I hope this is the person you want to end up with, because the chances are very much in your favor that you will. And not only that, but this is your lover. This is the love of your life. This is the kind of vibes this is. I think you know that with the Ten of Water. So let's get some messages from this person. If this reading is resonating, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box down below the video. What would this person say to the viewer if they had no filter? I find the way your mind works so stimulating, it's attractive. What will you come up with next? So this person loves the way your mind works. You could be an air sign or have that strong in your chart, but they even love like the way you think, you know, the way your mind works. You keep them on their toes. Yeah, exactly. You bring the unexpected, and even if we ebb and flow a lot in the relationship, I love it. So regardless of the passionate ups and downs indicated by the Five of Wands, this person is saying that even, you know, regardless of the ebbs and flows, ups and downs, whatever happens, the push and pull, they love it. Like, they love it. They love you. If you haven't met this person yet, expect a passionate, romantic relationship in your future, with someone who's really going to want to please you and understand you and compromise and cooperate with you. And it looks really beautiful. This is what I've got for you, Group 1. Thanks for tuning in. I hope it was helpful. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. And I'm going to take it over to Group 2. All right, welcome Group 2. So if you chose coldly rational, prone to depression, anxiety, antisocial, this is your reading. Excuse me. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to have to make this as efficient as possible. So thanks for bearing with me. For everyone who tuned in to Group 2, what do they need to know about this connection right now, please? We've got is angry and irritated, is nervous. Okay, hold on. And one more card, please. Finish that sentence. What do they need to know right now? Okay. Okay, this person might be, I mean, they might actually have anxiety. Like, that might be something that they actually have. And they get nervous and angry and irritated and look for a fight. But their woman, their ideal woman, is somebody that would relieve them of the anxiety, somebody that would have like a mothering energy to her. So this is regardless if you're here for a man or a woman. So if you're masculine, you might identify with like If you're kind of on edge, then your ideal woman would be somebody that would give you relief from that, somebody that would be fun, somebody that, you know, isn't too bothered when you get like that. Vice versa is correct too. If you're a woman and you tend to get angry and irritable, you want a man that's going to be comforting and comfortable regardless of that, and very attractive person. And somebody that's going to kind of baby you, okay? Somebody that's going to, at the very least, give you some relief, help you to kind of calm down and leave your worries behind. So your person is looking to, you know, a woman who is very mature, very nurturing, very fun, very lighthearted. So how do you feel towards this person? Let's get a card showing how group 2 feels towards this person. And what is the situation between group 2 and their person of interest? What is the situation here? Next deck, please. And how does this person feel towards group 2? How does group 2's person feel towards them? And what does this person intend towards group 2? You could be dealing with the Leo or somebody with that strong in their chart. Don't have to be. And what is the likely outcome between these two? Where is this going? So what is the situation between the two of you? We got the Lovers. Nice. And that's Leo energy. They're both Leos. Isn't that funny? So also Cancerian energy is here. The Lovers is an excellent card to come out. With that being said, it did kind of want to come out in reverse. Well, it did. And so I haven't decided yet. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and read it both ways. Like, let's look at you. Leo again. Yeah, there's something going on here. So there's love between the two of you. But it's not easy. And even though I'm reading for a large audience, so it's a general reading, there's some disharmony between the two of you. So it's, I guess this is a good card because Dirty Dancing, you know, the love story itself has conflict. They really fall in love with each other. It's very passionate, but also most of the movie they're at odds. Okay. So right now there's disharmony here. Could be due to like indecisiveness, having different values. It's just some sort of difference in belief system, lack of shared goals, some sort of imbalance in this connection. So, yeah, some obstacles here. maybe some commitment phobia. This is perhaps something that needs to be talked about. There needs to be compromise. There needs to be understanding for, because you have the Lovers. That's a great sign. We just need to turn it upright. Okay. How do you feel towards this person? You feel like this person is very impactful, very important. Like regardless of whatever happens, that this person is someone who's very special, very important, and will always be. Like this is a significant relationship. So you deeply care for this person. In ways you feel like you do understand each other, just maybe not right now. Yeah, I do feel like you guys have been loving and compassionate to each other. You feel that they have been loving and compassionate to you at some point. You certainly feel that way towards them. You, this person makes you feel whole and complete. They make you feel maybe like swooping in and saving the day, perhaps. And you definitely feel like they've changed kind of how you look at things. Like you've learned from this person. Like you've changed. You've learned. Your perspective is different. Maybe you were like, like a ladies' man, or you were just on the dating scene, or maybe you weren't looking for anything serious and now you're rethinking that, because that's how it comes across. So it does feel like somebody is different, like you guys are different, and when it surprisingly does work, but sometimes you still hit a rough patch because of the differences. So this person, how they feel is 7 Pentacles. Maybe they're preoccupied with focusing on the work that they've put in and the work that they still need to put in. And it's got them wondering, like, this is like, am I doing this right? Is this even going to pay off? What's going to happen? They could be waiting on something, waiting on you. But I don't know that it's you making them wait. It's just that they are in this energy of, having to be patient. Just watching, this grow. And not being happy with however fast or slow this relationship's moving. They're not happy with it. They're not happy with the pace of things and how things are moving. So do they they feel like you both are working hard. So in that sense, they feel good about the fact that you both worked hard on it, and that the relationship is growing, that it is moving forward. But I don't know, maybe they thought it was going to be all rainbows and butterflies, and now they're realizing that it isn't, and it's like they're okay with that. But they're only okay with that because the deep connection that the two of you share. They could be waiting for, like I said, waiting for something to happen, waiting for you both to get older or more mature, or just they come across as just moving slowly. So what are their intentions here? We got the Sun. This is the Sun, right? Yeah. Is it the Sun or Judgment? In this deck, I'm sorry, it's Judgment. Both positive cards, regardless in the outcome. If you're needing another chance with someone, or someone's needing another chance with you, then it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's going to be like new. This is a whole second chance, lease on life energy here with the Judgment. If there's a decision that needs to be made, then this person is going to make it. Like, it's going to be made, okay? So if things seem like they're kind of in limbo right now, there's going to be clarity. I think this person feels like things are in limbo, and you know, a relationship can't stay in limbo forever. You have to choose a side, you have to make a stand, or else the relationship just dies on the vine. And I think that's what this person is thinking is happening or thinking about. Because you could be broken up or in separation. In which case they're like, are we letting this die on the vine, or is there going to be another chance? So, yeah. I mean, generally this is a positive, like positive energy. And this is this person's intention. Okay? Intention to get clarity, intention to make a decision, intention to take a stand one way or the other, to make a judgment call, so that there isn't any ambivalence anymore. Again, it feels like, you know, you guys have changed each other. You've renewed some sort of passion in this person. It could be very new for them. It's like an awakening. They intend to express like their interests and what they want and how they feel and what they're thinking about this. But whatever happens, like whatever's caused this this Lovers to be in reverse, that's going to have to be faced and dealt with. Yeah, they're going to be taking things more seriously, for better or worse. Let's see. Yeah, the outcome is the Five of Cups. So that's an unfortunate outcome, because it's saying that due to someone's lack of appreciation, due to someone being too self-absorbed and not appreciating what's right in front of their face, they are missing out on a wonderful opportunity. And so they obviously are going to feel quite down about that, and it's probably, you know, of their own making here with the depression, anxiety, antisocial. Yeah, with this Five of Cups. So unfortunately, it's a disappointing outcome. You're going to need to be investing, you know, in your own self-care and self-love. Use this Mighty Mouse energy to save yourself, right? Because this person is, I mean, this is something that they have to fix themselves. It's not your job to fix them. And yeah, maybe there's some idealization going on here, where somebody's idolizing someone and that person's falling short, or is it just intimacy issues? Either way, guys, there's a disappointment ahead for this connection. So let's get a message from this person and see what, you know, they have to say. What would this person say to the viewer if they had no filter? Yeah, I don't like how blunt and forthright you are sometimes. Maybe you could soften it a bit. So, yeah, with the strength energy, you're a very strong person. So, some people can take that as you being a little bit hard to deal with. I think you try to be softer towards this person. And if not, maybe you should try that. Okay, hold on a second. I'm getting a message here and I'm trying to figure out what it's for. Just a second here. Let me look at this real quick. It'll determine how much longer I can spend on this reading. No. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's get one more message from this person, please. I feel like you always have to be the center of attention. I'm not into it. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about, like different values, just differences here between the two of you with the Lovers in reverse. Either way, it's kind of what this person is saying. So they're being judgmental of you. It's like they feel like they need to make too many adjustments to see this grow, and or they're wondering if those adjustments are going to give them the results that they want, and they get all in their head about it. Again, it's about not appreciating what they have. So unfortunately, that's the outcome. Thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. If the reading was too much of a bummer, you can go ahead and try a different group, or make your own reality. Start doing affirmations or something. Change it. But this is what I've got for you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to take it to group 3, and I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So if you chose this, slow, methodical, and intense, if that sounds like you or your person of interest, this is your reading. So we're going to do my 5-card spread. We're going to look into your feelings for one another, the situation, the outcome. So you can think about your person of interest and any questions or concerns you might have. I'm going to get a card on how the viewer feels towards their person of interest right now. And what is the situation between the viewer and their person of interest right now? Now we're going to find out how your person feels about you, what their intentions are towards you. So how do they feel towards the viewer? Getting air sign energy. Could be here for an air sign. This one fell out with the 5 of Cups. So how does their person of interest feel towards them? And what are their person of interest's intentions towards them? And finally, what is the outcome? What's going to happen? What can the viewer expect going forward here? All right. All right. Let's see. Let's get into it. So what's the situation for you, group 3? It's a situation they want to talk to you about. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, it did want to come out in reverse, so there's some distortion going on with this Three of Pentacles energy. I was getting earth sign energy when we talk about slow, methodical. That reminds me of earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could have that strong in their chart, don't have to. This could be somebody that you used to work with or go to school with. But either way, you know, when it's in the upright, it does talk about growth and people collaborating, cooperating, working towards a common goal. When, you know, it's in reverse, it's more talking about, you know, just the opposite of that basically in this deck. So a lack of cooperation, an imbalance, somebody putting in more effort than the other person. Could be that, yeah, just like one person's doing all the work, all the heavy lifting in the situation. There would be then, if that's the case, a need to discuss that issue and work towards like a more balanced dynamic between the two of you. And yeah, just a lack of mutual effort, like something is off here. So we'll look at how you feel towards this person. How do you feel towards them? We've got the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So there's that air sign energy. So you could feel regretful about something. You could feel like you need to apologize for something, or they need to apologize for something. The Five of Swords in the upright is about mistreatment, but in reverse, it's more about you know, the desire to resolve a conflict, right? It's like I said, an apology needs to be made, something along those lines. If there is an imbalance in the connection and one person is doing more of the work, then obviously, you know, that's not fair, and that's not good. So it could be that somebody needs an apology or wants that to be addressed. Yeah. So maybe you are coming out of a time of feeling very stressed out about this situation. Maybe you feel like the best thing to do would just be to, you know, cut your losses and walk away. Maybe you feel like this is what your person is doing. There's just something that's off here, and it has to do with an imbalance. Could be related to work and money as well. But there is something here that, like, maybe it's early, like if it's early, especially if it's an early connection, like you haven't been together that long, if it's still in the early days, then you might feel like this is way too difficult for being such an early stage. You might think that maybe if it's already this hard, then it's just going to get worse over time. And if you've been together longer than that, it's like one or both of you just feels like, you know, you've worked so hard and it's still not working. So it could be that you both do want it to work, but the communication is a problem, and it's keeping you from really being on the same page. So maybe you've already addressed the imbalance and it hasn't changed anything because the communication is off. You could be just like talking over each other, just not willing to compromise. There's just resentment here, okay? So when we see the Five of Swords, the affirmation for the Five of Swords, and I'm sorry if this phone is shaking because I'm leaning on the table. But anyway, when we see the Five of Swords, the affirmation for that is, I can step away from I can step away from a fight if the only thing on the line is my ego. So that might help somebody to know that. But see how your person is feeling toward you. Two of Cups. So this person's got loving feelings towards you. Like maybe there is an imbalance in the communication, in the amount of effort, especially when it comes to the practical concerns of life. But in terms of how this person feels about you, They feel like you guys are on the same page emotionally. They feel romantic feelings towards you. They really like you. It depends. They could love you if this is a more established relationship. I'm kind of surprised to see a Two of Cups here with you coming out the Five of Swords. Maybe things used to be like this and now it's turning around and you're being more cooperative, but this person's feelings are loving towards you. They feel cooperative towards you. Like they want to work together to reach a common goal, and they do feel deeply connected to you still, or just in general. So either way, like bottom line, this person's feelings are very positive towards you. Their mood right now towards you is coming through really, really good. And they feel like, that this relationship is helping you both to grow as individuals. And they're seeing like the bright side of things. So it could be that, you are coming out of a time where you guys were lacking proper good communication, where you guys were not communicating or not working together. And maybe even you're still in that energy, but for your person right now, they're just still coming across as like happy with you. Feeling in tune with each other's needs, feeling in tune with you, feeling like they want to love you and to support you, and they feel like they've grown and they're becoming a better person because of you. And they feel like, they feel like you feel the same way, whether you do or you're not, whether you do or you don't. They feel like you guys are mutual here. What's the intentions? What is their person of interest intentions? Ace of Pentacles. Very solid, good intentions towards you. Their intentions are very solid and good. Okay, this person is wanting to have like a solid new beginning with you. They could literally be wanting to give you something like money. If there's some sort of money arrangement that affects this connection, they could be wanting to give you something of value. But whether we're talking about like a material thing, like a gift or money or something like that, or we're just talking about a new beginning, this person, like they feel like giving to you basically in some way. So they want a new beginning with you. They want to offer you a new beginning. And they feel confident right now that the relationship will succeed. They are looking forward to having more loving and romantic experiences with you. This person does feel like they're lucky to know you. And they don't want to mess up their chance with you because they feel like, they're ready for a stable relationship with you. And if you're already with this person, like this is about deepening the commitment, entering a new phase within the connection. They feel like you have a solid foundation, or where you had, a shaky foundation in the past, or some of you still have a shaky foundation. This person still feels confident that you have a pretty good foundation to build on, and that there is mutual respect, or that this relationship is growing in the direction of mutual respect. And they're just looking forward to a new opportunity with you. And they do want to see you succeed. And they do want, you to achieve your goals in life. So they are good intentions. Okay? But what is the outcome, the big message from Spirit, and what's going to happen? We've got the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So the Seven of Cups is a card of, projection. It's a card of surprise, messy emotions, projection. And when it comes out in this position, It's more or less saying that, you know, you need to watch the projection stuff, whether it's this person. It looks like it could be this person with their Two of Cups energy, but it could be you as well. Maybe you're projecting negativity onto this relationship and seeing the glass half empty when in fact, you know, it's not, or this person is seeing it as half full when in fact it's not. Like, there's something about not seeing things clearly. So it does look like infatuation. So, you know, that's going to be happening going forward. But when that infatuation wears off, you might realize that this wasn't what you thought it was. So it's important to, like, keep your feet on the ground and look at things, you know, objectively, and, you know, just in a grounded way. Because, I mean, if somebody is looking at this through a pessimistic lens, an overly pessimistic lens, then they're not really seeing things clearly. And if somebody is looking at this through an overly optimistic lens, then they're not really seeing things clearly. Although, per the laws of the universe, seeing things through a more optimistic lens is actually more in alignment with truth. But that's another story. The lesson with the Seven of Cups is that things are just not likely to be what they seem, for better or worse. Okay? So just keep that in mind. So let's get some messages from this person. And if this is resonating, please hit the like button and subscribe. It does support the channel and keep it going. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box down below the video. So what would Group 3's person say to them if they had no filter? I love our ride or die connection. I will be here for you no matter what. So yeah, despite the ups and downs, the bumps in the road, they feel like it's a ride or die connection. They feel like they will be there for you no matter what. It's like for richer or poorer kind of thing too, is what I'm hearing. What else would this person say? I appreciate how well we connect intellectually and that we keep focused and proper when it's called for. So this is the person talking about. They appreciate the intellectual connection. We did get some intellectual vibes on your side of the table with the Five of Swords. Swords is air energy, so intellectual energy. So this person appreciates that about you, and that when it's called for, when push comes to shove, like you guys can put on your game face and do what needs to be done. So that's what this person is saying, like they respect that. So this is what I've got for you, Group 3. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Again, if you'd like a private reading, contact information is down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.